everybody!
How's it going?
Welcome to our recap and review of the very first episode of the revival of Creepshow.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited. It was good.
Can I just say, going back to my childhood when I first saw the original movies, which are both a series of shorts. So this is great that it's a series, but each movie is like 4 or 5 shorts made into a movie release. This exact image, I thought they were going to be jumping into a remake of one of the old ones, because this looks very much like a crate that is under the stairs, ends up being something like the Tasmanian Devil.
Inside the crate?
Inside the crate. It gets open and some monster comes out and it terrifies people. And so I thought we were getting either, and maybe it's a throwback to that. I got to go back and see if it's the same crate.
There are some Easter eggs in here. So if you guys see any that we missed, please let us know. 2 stories for this episode are Gray Matter and The House of the Head. Now, I just read The House of Head, and I thought it was going to be a porn thing, but I just,
You didn't see The Head.
I just saw The House. I just kind of one track mind with that.
Now, what I love about this, these, because they're on a cable streaming service, although God forbid we have to get a whole nother streaming service, right? But these...
It's cheap. It's only $5.
It's only $5 a year, a month? Probably a month, right? So, but it's great. What I love about this show, because it's on cable, not a network like Twilight Zone on CBS, they can go a little farther.
So Gray Matter is a Stephen King short story. Well, we can just jump right into it and talk about some stuff.
I'm trying to remember which came first. The Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt or the Creepshow guy? Because they're very similar.
They're like long-lost brothers? The spider. There he is!
Dental. Oh, yeah.
This is very nostalgic. Look at that. I love it. Look at that. I love how they go into the animation right away.
Well, they really capture the dark comic book flavor well.
Yeah.
Sometimes people go too gothic. It's so dark you can't get into it.
It's too, like, it's almost too raw.
Right. There's so much color.
There's a little bit of hokiness. Just enough. Yeah.
Greg Nicotero.
Yeah, so...
Walking Dead.
Greg Nicotero, Walking Dead.
Dude.
Yeah.
See, now look, remember this image?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
These are Halloween masks.
Yeah, horror monster. Recognize that? The head.
Oh, that's the head.
That's the head. Remember that from episode 2.
Genie, Creep.
Or part 2.
Voodoo Zombie. Lady Frankenstein. Where Gorilla?
Lady Frankenstein looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Well, this whole episode is
about beer?
Basically a morality tale about over-drinking.
They're talking about contacting Red Cross. They mention a hurricane. So we have Tobin Bell.
Tobin Bell is probably one of the funniest and scariest dudes of all time. Dogs missing, cats missing.
Oh my god, Church is missing. Right there is Cujo. Wait, we have Church from Pet Sematary, Cujo, Steve Nicks, and then Stevie. Candy Bill.
So Candy Bill is from The Man in the Black Suit, a short story written by Stephen King. Buddy is an Irish settler formerly owned by Lois and Will Freeman in Under the Dome.
So Peter
is a beagle from Tommyknockers, 1976 book. And Kojak is an Irish setter from the novel The Stand.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
That's Adrienne Barbeau, who is famous in horror and sci-fi and everything else, but I always know her as from the original Fog. All right, there's Gus. That's Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad and everything else. Georgie's
here. So there's a storm coming. The kid wants Hero Supreme. That's the booze. Wait a minute. Is he allowed to just go into a place and buy alcohol? Grady twins. Last seen Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, those are the twins from The Shining.
So the woman in the shop asks what's wrong. He says something's wrong. His daddy, he's changed. So the boy doesn't want to go back. So the woman suggests that the sheriff and the other gentleman go over to see what's up with his dad. The sheriff says he hasn't seen anyone look that spooked since George Kelso saw something in the sewers. So George Kelso was in the original Gray Matter story.
So there's also a Carl Kelso, who was a police officer in Castle Rock. What's been eating at you?
Yes, what's been eating at him?
Nothing.
Nothing at him.
Yet.
So now we have a cutaway to the comic book animation. It all started when the mother passed away. So dad became an alcoholic over time. So there's a sound in the other room after promising once again he's going to quit. But you hear beer cans. It sounds like he's tripping on beer cans.
What's coming out of his mouth?
So out of his mouth That looks like, ooh.
Like sewage and stuff.
He laughs about it. That's not normal. So he goes in, he finds his dad the next morning. The can has goo on it, like slime.
This also reminds me of another Creepshow episode from the movie where there was this oil monster in a lake and would kind of absorb people while swimming.
Yeah.
This is funny.
So he comes home from school and his dad is watching afternoon soap operas.
Something he's never done before.
Cash money to go buy his dad more beer.
He needs a case of Harrow. So is he buying a case of Harrows every day?
Yeah. After a couple weeks, he starts to look a little moldy.
Ooh.
The house has been boarded up.
Blanketed up.
The radiator's going, like, they have to keep it hot in there.
Yeah, it's really,
September.
really hot. I'll take door number 3.
Oh, and they found slime in the house.
Oh. You know things going wrong when they want warm beer on purpose. Hot
like
beer, though?
boiling beer. He comes home one day and his dad looks like this. He has no face, like it's covered up. I guess you could see like an eye there.
Yeah, or almost like this is kind of what the Fly looks like in the old movie when he's got the bag over his head.
Well, see, like there's like some type of weed growing.
So this is why I don't do Airbnb anymore. Now again, this reminds me of, again, the Creepshow where Stephen King became a plant. Kind of like the time when David Duchovny became the Sasquatch. We all said that looked like Stephen King as a plant.
So that's his chair. Timmy really doesn't want to tell the lady what's wrong, but then flashes back to what's happening in the house and this disgusting discovery that the two gentlemen are about to make.
Is that Cujo?
So he wanted animals, cats, it looks like. He says it's not what he's done, it's what he's going to do. It's gonna get worse than just the cat eating. I think he ate the Grady twins. He brought them to him.
That's them.
Is that the twins?
I think so. Oh.
They found them. There's a lot of people that he hasn't eaten them whole, though. So the door opens. He wasn't behind the door. He was actually behind them. So there's your monster. So
I love stick the gun right in his
the
gut.
gun into his gut. And he starts firing the gun in the gut of this thing. Yeah, so that's what he looks like.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, and it looks like he's growing another head on top of his head.
He's becoming 2 of them.
Look at that.
Oh, God.
What, are there like things coming out of it? All kinds of things? Like heads and things?
I think it's becoming a whole bunch of them.
It's having babies. It's like giving birth, like a spider web just opened up and they all go running.
Oh, maybe. Oh, God.
He said he promised he was going to quit. I think at that point you don't take his word for it. They're trying to do the math here.
They're doing the math on how many days before the world is done.
We decided there were only like 3 million people in the world at this
3.8
point.
billion, yeah.
3 billion. Why would you sit there and just do the numbers? Just go. 6 days until the end of everything, they say. That's what the math added up to.
There you go.
Coming from above.
Bye-bye, Gus. I'm surprised he
Purple
lasted
hands.
this long.
They took him. So that was the first one.
Pretty impressive for their first episode.
That was good.
I have a good feeling about this.
It's really well production quality.
Yeah.
Good writing, good acting.
This is the second thing we liked on Shudder.
They got great... What was the first thing?
The Critters.
Oh, Critters. Well, Critters was a little bit
It
ridiculous.
was ridiculous, but it was very entertaining.
So second one is A House of the Head, which I thought was funny at times. So we're going to take a look at that.
Laboratory-tested hobby kits for the boy who has everything.
Frightfully easy to assemble.
That's funny.
Create your own chamber of horrors, America's newest, most spine-tingling hobby. A real mobile tank, over 6 feet long, large enough for 2 kids inside. That doesn't
Whoa,
sound like
for
a good idea.
$4.98?
$10 free trial. There's monstrous magic in the air. This scary terror I call. A bedroom, dresser, vanity windows. 2 figures lie on their backs on the bed. One is father in yellow button-down shirt, brown pants, sandy hair. The other is mother wearing a white blouse, blue slacks, heels with dark hair to her shoulder. So father, mother, and Ethan. Right, yeah, so this is written by Josh Malerman. Writer from Bird Box, the author from Bird Box. She closes the dollhouse. She leaves to go to school. Something's off about this house. Who are you? Is it that? And there is a head.
What?
Where did you come from?
Children's toys have gotten weird.
I would be happy to have that in my house. Well, she's naturally freaked out because she didn't put it there. Oh,
Good Lord.
it's not a friendly looking head.
Not at
And
all.
what is that?
That is creepy, too. Are they worried about something? There's
She asked if they were worried about something.
disembodied
There's
head.
Disembodied head.
Like some creepy thing.
Oh, he does not look happy. I've got a head in my house and nobody knows where to put it. Ethan is completely and totally freaked out.
I'd be.
And the head just moved.
It fell on the floor.
It fell on the floor. It wasn't there a second ago. It's kind of cute, I have to admit.
Don't disrespect the head.
Oh, it's got blood on it.
Ooh.
She's like, whatever. Her mom's like, hey, come hang out. Let's go see a movie.
Would you be like, hey, Mom, did you move my doll?
Mom, did you put a bloody head?
Dad, are you playing tricks on me?
So she comes back from the movie, and this is what they look like now. The head is like making himself comfortable on the couch.
The head's a couch potato.
Seriously, just get comfortable, head.
How do you do the remote control with just a head?
Oh, the dog is outside the house now?
Who let the dog out?
The head. This story is so good, considering it could just actually, it's being made with a child and just little moving around action figures.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
I think it's funny. She's not really scared for herself. Like,
she's scared for the SmithSmiths.
Yeah.
They're gone. Where did they go? The head's gone?
The head's gone.
It's not on the couch anymore. Oh, it's on the bed. The head's on the bed.
I'm never sleeping in that bed.
Well, that's never good. She says, what are you doing in this house? You don't belong here. We have already established that.
Very, very matter of fact.
Worst of all, he's in the bed.
Like, you silly, disembodied head. What are you doing here?
It's one thing to have a haunted house, but to have a haunted house in your house, that's weird.
It's very meta.
So she goes to a store. She buys a new figurine, brings it home. They're praying over their salads.
You have to see a head moving around, you become vegan.
They're saying grace. So she gave them a police officer. The head's missing now. All right, the officer's on top of things.
It's interesting how there become parallels to what the dolls are doing and what the family is doing.
Just without the salads. So after dinner, she goes back to check out on the SmithSmiths, and the dog is about to attack whatever's there. Look, the cop is there. She said the cop's looking for the head. She tells her dad that this cop is investigating. So she goes back after her dad comes in, check, and oh, the cop's gone.
Was the chair down before?
I don't think so.
The whole place has been like tossed.
Oh no! What happened to the head of the cop? Somebody shot the cop's head off.
This is ridiculous.
It's
I love
funny.
it.
Well, that's quite a look.
You're still in the house. Why are you still in the house?
Why? Take the dolls out.
Go.
Burn it. Oh, it's completely gone. Well, Ethan is not happy.
Dad's got the gun.
Dad's got the gun. Uh-oh. Where is the frickin' head? The head is in the mirror? It's like actually inside the mirror. She's mad at the head. She's like, stay away from the SmithSmiths. She's mad. Is this the same shop owner?
Yep. And
she asked him for a priest and a rabbi, but not a rowboat. So back here, you guys can't see it. That is a Raggedy Ann doll. And the Raggedy Ann doll, as we all know, is the original Annabelle. Don't take Annabelle. So he suggested that she bring home a Native American doll. So she puts the Native American doll in the house. He wasn't up there a second ago. She wasn't up there. She's touching him. She says the new doll will protect them. Good luck. She leaves. Parents have gone to sleep. They've moved again.
He's got his hatchet up, ready to rock.
Of course, the flashlight conveniently goes out. What's happened?
Why are we seeing his butt?
He's been bent over. Oh, no.
He lost his hand, too.
Lost his hand and his head. Well, yeah, it had the hatchet.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's on the mantle. Right there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my God.
So she runs to bed because her parents are calling. She doesn't want to tell her parents what's going on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The Smiths' heads are gone.
Ah!
So it got Ethan, and it took Ethan's body.
Ah!
The head's on Ethan.
Ah!
So she took it out of the house, and she threw the head off the body.
That'll show you.
And put the body back without any head. Chances are it's under the bed.
Ah!
And there's the head.
Why is it so big?
Well, yeah, that's bad. She just, takes the head. Just picks it up.
No, you can't be here.
You can't be under my bed. She says you don't belong here. Get back in the house. It's a little big for the house now. Big head in the house. Oh, bye-bye, dollhouse. It took her to get to this point to get rid of this thing. Now this poor old lady has to deal with the head. What is that?
Ah!
Okay, it turned around.
You actually don't have to get too scary. Too bloody and whatnot.
No.
The suspense of fear of where it could go is enough to keep us on the edge.
Very interesting. This one was definitely very campy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Both of these were very good. I might have liked the second one better, actually. Because it was so different.
Yeah, it's so original. It's a twist on the haunted house, twist on the haunted dolls. Yeah, it's very original.
Cool. Well, if you watch this with us and you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Hit that butter hard. hit that subscribe button. And
hit that button.
If you don't hit the subscribe bell, you won't know when we put a new video up. When
Ding.
I put a new video up. So hit the bell too.
And follow you on Twitter too, because sometimes you don't get the
You don't even get the
notices
bells.
on YouTube.
No. Follow Larice F, Walt Frazier, and just talk to us and bug us.
Yeah.
We'll respond.
Let's chill. Give us some comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I like this. I'm going to go through every episode, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple other shows I'm following. Let's see which ones actually stick around. Oh, I also have some X-Files stuff coming up, too. So, my X-Files friends, I have not abandoned you. I am coming back, I told you. And I will keep to that word.
Busy summer.
Yeah. 10/13's coming up, so I have something
It is.
I have something planned for that.
I'm doing a show on 10/13.
Cool. All right. Well, bye, guys.
Bye.